I have an idea behind me. You can see Union Station down there below. For so long that served as a symbol of celebration for our city, and now it stands for something else. For people who were here yesterday, we were among those crowds that experienced the chaos, the confusion, and then the sorrow when we realized what happened. For so many who were there yesterday, what started as a celebration has now turned into something that will likely leave their lives forever changed, and that's certainly true for one family, those close to Lisa Lopez Galvan. She was a beloved radio DJ with KKFI, a host of Taste of Tejano, a radio show that airs on 90.1 FM. We've talked to her family and friends. They're still reeling.
It took me almost a day to realize she was murdered, and that's just a horrible feeling.
A local mom, just 1 year younger than me, she was there yesterday with her kids. I know reporter Abby Dodge had a chance to speak to some of her family members. Abby, I cannot even imagine what they are going through right now.
Caitlin, it was a really emotional conversation for us all. Right now, I'm standing outside of Sacred Heart Guadalupe Church. It's a neighborhood church here in the West Side that the Lopez family has been going to for decades. They say that this church and their faith is what's guiding them through this incredibly difficult time. Just a few minutes ago, I finished up a conversation with Lisa's brother and sister. There were laughs, of course. She was the life of the party, but there were also some tears from everyone, myself included. But at the center of it all, they kept their sister's name alive. They never thought that living in this tight-knit community of the West Side, or really the greater metro area as a whole, that something like this would happen to our city, Kansas City, the heartland. But for it to happen to their sister is heartbreaking.
We want to focus on her life and how much joy she brought to all of us. We digress a little bit sometimes when we think about the situation, but at the end of the day, we want to remember how loving, caring, and the life of the party, as Bethel mentioned, that she was. We want to remember that. We want to make sure that the whole community remembers that with us, but I have a feeling they're going to remind us very often.
The impact that she had by raising funds for many charitable organizations and causes, those are things we can continue to advocate and be involved in, and just continue to be a friend to as many people as possible, and speak about, you know, this incident that happened. We want to make something positive out of it.
We all are going to miss her. She's our baby sister. She loved to bring everyone together, but her family, she adored them. She did everything for them. And so she's a really, really great loss to her family.
Carmen and Beto say that their sister and the love that this community has shared for her is really weighing heavy on their heart, and they're enjoying hearing all of those memories from the community, so much so that they're thinking about holding a gathering for people, maybe a vigil in the coming days or weeks. They're still working out the details there, but they're also, of course, mourning the loss of their sister as well. In Kansas City, Abby Dodge, KSHP 41 News.